Test one. Good afternoon. Welcome to Friday night Hawks basketball, middle school boys, 7th and 8th grade basketball tonight as we play host to the Kelso C-7 Falcons. We are testing a new broadcast this year with the Hawks Broadcasting Channel. We're going to be looking to go live at every home and away game this year. We're testing it on our middle school boys games. We just got all the equipment. So if you get on the channel and you see our games and you hear, please give us feedback. Let us know how the channel's going and how the sound is and video. We're going to be doing a lot of different tests this first game and then next week until we get it right for the high school basketball season. We'll really get in big in the high school basketball season. Zombie will be coming to us live with boys and girls games this year through the Hawks Broadcasting Network here that you see. Again, we're testing all of our different equipment here. So let me know if you cannot hear. If you can hear, we're testing our equipment. Should be able to leave a chat, I believe. If it's not on, maybe I can get that figured out and how to turn it on to answer questions and do live in-game interviews or in-game feedback. As we're switching camera views back and forth, if you see the cameras and it's not broadcasting right, please let me know. All right, we're coming to you live here on a Friday night, November 7th, as the Kelly Hawks Middle School boys 7th and 8th grade games here with the Kelso C-7 Falcons. Hopefully some future Hawks here in the crowd and on the Falcons and back and forth here. We look forward to playing host to the Kelso C-7 Falcons and watching them grow up, and hopefully they become Hawks one day. We have some really excellent referees tonight. Javon and Javion Biles. First games I've seen them officiate. I'm looking forward to it. Some excellent young men there. Stay tuned here. We'll get started on the broadcast and the game here. Tip off in about 7 to 8 minutes.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, we're back with you here live at Kelly High School with the 7th grade game getting ready to be underway here in about 7-8 minutes. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left on the countdown pregame. Both teams warming up here before the game. Right now, the middle school Kelly Hawks 7th grade team starting to show some promise, some progress, and some positive momentum moving forward. Played some excellent basketball last night in Porterville. Came to us earlier in the week. They've been playing four nights a week here these last couple of weeks. These boys are growing every day and getting better, and that's all we ask for here. We're looking at the Kelso C-7 Falcons. Going to be a tough matchup here with coaches Dustin Benson and Richard Reeves. They got a pretty solid lineup here, several 7th graders, several 6th graders. The 8th grade team is all 8th graders, looks like. And on the Kelly Hawks, coached by Devin Hiring and assisted by Chris Porter. You know, we have several 7th graders, a lot of 6th graders, quite a few 8th graders moving into the high school program next year. We look to have a pretty solid matchup this evening. Look forward to watching this and, again, watching future Hawks here on the Kelso C-7 Falcons coming to Kelly next year. We have a big week coming up with the Kelly Hawks programs starting next week. High school boys wrestling will hit the mats, start practicing. This week, the boys and girls middle school started and the girls high school started. Boys and girls high school basketball started practicing this week. Had a lot of boys come out tryouts this year with the high school boys program. First year coach Devin Hiring on the varsity side, assistant coach Trey Drury, and the freshman assistant coach Ty Powers. Looking forward to the boys season this year. And on the girls side, you have Coach Matt Blissett, in his 4th year as the girls coach. And this year, Aaliyah King came on, a former player for Coach Blissett. She's his assistant coach now, moving into this season. Looking forward to those girls having a great season this year and see what they can do. On the wrestling mat, talked to Mr. Winberry earlier today. He thinks he's going to have about 20-25 wrestlers in middle school and possibly 25-30 wrestlers on the high school side. It takes a lot of wrestlers to hit each weight class and be competitive, and this is second year for the program and looking to grow it. Last year, I think we started out the year with about 50 to 60 wrestlers between middle school and high school, and looking about the same this year. We have about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left before the game starts between the visiting Kelso C-7 Falcons and your home Kelly Hawks. Stay tuned. We'll play some pre-trial ads here today, and if you'd like to sponsor these programs and these games, get a hold of the booster clubs. We'll be working on this program through high school season. We'll get into baseball season in the spring and softball season back in the fall. If you'd like to purchase ads for the Hawks broadcasting system, inquire with the booster clubs in each one of those sports. Basketball, baseball, and softball are big sponsors of this broadcasting system. We always look forward to your feedback and getting better. Stay tuned.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, we're back with you here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the pregame clock. Both teams have brought it into the huddle before the game here. We'll get started here in just a few minutes with the starting lineups of the 7th grade game and the national anthem. And we'll get rolling. Javion and Javon Biles are our officials this evening. I'm excited to see those boys in action. They are great young men. I've watched them grow up the last few years and excited to see them here tonight. And I'm not sure if it's their debut, but I'm looking forward to them here. This is my first time watching them officiate, and I think they'll do a great job. We're going to take a moment before we start tip-off and play the national anthem. And then we'll get to the starting lineups and tip-off here in about 2 minutes. All right, now we're waiting for the introduction of the starting lineups for this evening. We have the visiting Kelso C-7 Falcons. C-7 Falcons are coached by Dustin Benson and Richard Reeves. Starting lineup for the C-7 Falcons, number 4, Drew Benson. Number 10, Colby Londaway. Number 21, Dawson Shear. Number 33, Johnny Drake. And number 40, Owen Andrews. And now the starting lineup for the Kelly Hawks, 7th grade team. Number 4, LaMichael Hatcher. He's a 7th grader. Number 14, Lincoln Eskew. He's a 7th grader. He plays a lot of action on the 7th grade game and the 8th grade game. Number 15, Cannon Graham. He's a 7th grader. He sees a little action on the 8th grade team. Number 22, Charlie Marriott. Plays a little bit on the 7th grade. Plays the majority on the 8th grade. And rounding about the top 5 here, number 23, Perry Colwick. He plays most all the 7th grade game, and he'll play a few quarters in the 8th grade game. Hawks are coached by Devin Hiring and assisted by Chippy Porter. It goes by Chris Porter here. Cheer coaches this evening on the Hawks side. Miss Holly Spain does an excellent job with the Hawks cheerleaders, and Kelso C7 cheerleading coaches Lauren Hiring, Natty Buell, and Kara Dernberger. Hawks control the tip. Lincoln Eskew to Cannon Graham. Cannon Graham misses the jumper. Falcons have the rebound. Number 4, Drew Benson coming up the court. Passes to number 33, Johnny Drake. Traveling violation on number 33, Johnny Drake. Turnover here, the Hawks basketball. Number 23, Perry Colwick taking the ball out of bounds. Passing to Lincoln Eskew, number 14, bringing the ball up the floor for the Hawks. Number 22, Charlie Marriott sinks the 10-foot jumper here. Charlie with 2 points here right off the bat. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Drew Benson bringing the ball down for the C7 Falcons. Passes to number 33, Johnny Drake. Field goal, 3-point basket for number 33, Johnny Drake. Lincoln Eskew bringing the basketball up the floor. Passing to Cannon Graham, number 15. Misses his 2-foot jumper there. LaMichael Hatcher misses the jumper. C7, number 33, Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the floor. Passes over to number 10. Number 10, Colby Londaway misses a 15-foot jumper. Passes up the floor. Number 14, Lincoln Eskew to 23, Perry Colwick for the layup. Number 4, Drew Benson bringing the ball up the floor for the C7 Falcons. Passing over to number 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny's dribbling here in the corner. Oh, looks like a foul by number 4, LaMichael Hatcher, his first. Team foul number 1. C7 basketball on the baseline. Number 4, Drew Benson taking the ball out, passing it in number 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake for a three-pointer. Misses wide. Ball out of bounds on the baseline. Hawks basketball, number 22. Charlie Marriott taking the ball out, passing up to 14, Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew dribbling the basketball up the floor. Coming down the center of the court, passes over to 23, Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick with the jumper, misses off the front of the rim. Number 33, Johnny Drake with the rebound. Kelso C7, Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the floor. Passes over to number 4, Drew Benson. Drew Benson back to 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake off the back of the iron. Charlie Marriott with the rebound, bringing it up the floor. Over to 23, Perry Colwick. Tried to pass it over. Johnny Drake back blocked that pass. Perry over to Charlie to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew up to 15, Cannon Graham. 15, Cannon Graham for the three-point basket. Drew Benson bringing the ball up the floor. Passes number 21, Dawson Shear. Dawson Shear over to 33, Johnny Drake. Misses the three-point basket. Hawks with the rebound, bringing the ball up the floor. Lincoln Eskew up the floor. Passes to 22, Charlie Marriott. 22, Charlie Marriott to 23. Perry Colwick misses off the back of the rim on the three-point attempt. Charlie gets the rebound over to Lincoln at Cannon. Cannon with the jumper, misses off the front of the rim. C7, Drew Benson gets the rebound. Score right now, Hawks 7, C7, Falcons 3. Drew Benson with the basketball. Perry Colwick with the steal. Going up the floor, layup 2. Number 23, Perry Colwick for a layup, 2-point basket. Hawks up 9, Falcons 3. Benson up the floor, tries to pass to Johnny Drake. Perry Colwick with the steal to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew with the layup. 2-point basket. Lincoln Eskew, number 14. Hawks up 11 to 3 on the Falcons. Drew Benson bringing the ball up the floor. Tried to pass it to number 21. Perry and Lincoln get the pass into Lincoln. Lincoln Eskew for 2-point basket. Hawks now 13, C7 3. Looks like the Falcons call a timeout here to talk it over. Hawks up 13, Falcons 3.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
Looked like Coach Dustin Benson with the C7 Falcons wanted to call a full timeout, have a minute to talk it over. Down 13 to 3 with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Right now we have one foul on the Hawks. That foul is on LaMichael Hatcher. No fouls on the C7 Falcons. Down 13 to 3. They come out of the full timeout. Falcons will have the ball on the end line down on the Hawks side of the court. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Bringing the ball up the floor, number 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake passes number 22, Tyler Jackson. Back to 33, Johnny Drake, into number 1, Carter Morrill. Up to top of the key. Perry Colwick gets the steal and traveling violation. Perry Colwick got the steal, running down the floor, got a little excited, got a traveling violation on him, turned the ball over. Number 33, C7, Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the floor. Passes over to number 21, Dawson Shear, into 22, up to 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake on the right side in the three-point area by the Hawks bench. Passes to number 22, Tyler Jackson. Back to 33, Johnny Drake on the three-point line, up to 21, Dawson Shear. Over back to Johnny Drake on three-point range. Out there, number 10 now has the ball, Kobe Londaway. Looks like a foul called on the Hawks. Foul on number 22, Charlie Marriott, his first. Team foul number 2. Falcons ball on the end line here, baseline. Johnny Drake inbounding the ball to number 21, Dawson Shear. Dawson Shear got the ball stolen by number 23, Perry Colwick. Perry got tied up in the traffic there and had a traveling violation. Hawks turnover to C7 Falcons on the sideline here by the scorer's table. Number 10, Kobe Londaway to inbound the ball. Passing it into number 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake around the top of the key over to the left side. Passes the ball off to number 1, Carter Morrill. Passing off to number 10, Kobe Londaway. Up to 21 here, Dawson Shear on the right side. Perry Colwick in for the steal. Perry Colwick got the steal. Mike passed it off to number 4, LaMichael Hatcher. Bringing the ball up the floor, Charlie Marriott, number 22, over to 15, Cannon Graham. Cannon Graham with a 2-foot jumper, and it's good. Hawks lead 15-3 going into 1 minute left in the first quarter. Bringing the ball up the floor for C7, number 33, Johnny Drake, over to 21, Dawson Shear. Dawson Shear back to 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake for the three-point basket, and it's good. Now C7 down 15-6 on a three-point basket from Johnny Drake. Lincoln Eskew, number 14, bringing the ball up the floor, pass it off to 15, Cannon Graham. Cannon shoots a 2-foot jumper, misses completely. LaMichael Hatcher saves the ball, passes Cannon Graham. Cannon over to Charlie Marriott. Charlie Marriott, number 22, in for the 2-foot jumper, and it's good. Hawks lead 17-6 with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Charlie Marriott gets the steal, bringing the ball up the floor, passes over to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew good for the 2-foot layup. Hawks are up 19-6, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. C-7 bringing the ball up the floor. Number 33, Johnny Drake, bringing the ball up on the right side of the floor by the bench. Passes over to number 21, Dawson Shear. Dawson Shear misses the ball. Number 15, Cannon Graham gets the rebound. Cannon Graham bringing the ball up the floor, passes over to Lincoln Eskew, number 14 on the left side, down to number 4, LaMichael Hatcher. Hatcher down the baseline there, misses the 2-foot jumper. Charlie Marriott gets the rebound and back in. Basket good, number 21, or 21-6. The Hawks at the end of the first quarter. 21-6 at the end of the first quarter. Into that first quarter there with a 2-foot basket from Charlie Marriott. So the Hawks lead going into the second quarter, 21-6. Looking good there in the first quarter. A lot of passing, couple turnovers here and there, a lot of steals, good defense. Well, the Kelly Hawks cheerleaders, middle school cheerleaders, they're doing their quarter routine. We'll see the C-7 Falcons cheerleaders here a little bit later, but here with a few seconds left before we start the second quarter, we like to always play host to one of our feeder schools, C-7 Falcons, playing hard tonight. We look forward to some of them becoming Kelly Hawks in the future. Coach Benson over there talking to his group, letting them know what the game plan is for the second quarter to slow down the Hawks. Coach Porter, Coach Hiring here talking to the Hawks, telling them to keep the hammer down. Let's keep rolling here in the second quarter. Looks like we're starting off in the second quarter with number 10, Joseph Lambert, number 14, Lincoln Eskew, number 15, Cannon Graham, number 22, Charlie Marriott, number 23, Perry Colwick for the C-7 Falcons. Looks like it's number 10, Kobe Londaway, number 4, Drew Benson, number 33, Johnny Drake, number 23, Lucas Jennings, and number 1, Carter Morrow. Ball's inbounded here. Johnny Drake on the left side, outside the three-point line. Looks like Drew Benson has the ball from Johnny Drake. Drew back to Johnny. Johnny shoots a three-pointer, misses it on the side. It goes out of bounds. Hawk basketball. Charlie Marriott inbounds the ball from the baseline going toward our basket. Number 14, Lincoln Eskew bringing the ball up the floor or down the middle of the floor. Passes over to Perry Colwick. Perry to Charlie Marriott. Perry for the three-point attempt. Rims in and out, and the ball looks like out of bounds there on the Hawks. C-7 basketball. Johnny Drake inbounding the ball. Johnny Drake over to Drew Benson. Drew Benson back to Johnny Drake. Up to number 10, Kobe Londaway. Kobe Londaway over to number 1, Carter Morrell. Looks like a jump ball. Looks like it's going to be Hawks basketball. Hawks basketball on the sideline. Lincoln Eskew taking the basketball out. Somebody's going to have to come back for the ball at some point here. Charlie Marriott coming back for the basketball just beyond half court. Coming back on our side, passing it back to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln to Charlie. Charlie to Cannon Graham. Cannon Graham for the three. Misses on the right side. Perry gets the rebound. Passes over to Charlie Marriott. Charlie for the 2-foot jumper. Hawks up 23-6 here in the second quarter with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Hawks have the press on here. Passed in to Drew Benson. Drew Benson back to Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake tried to pass to number 23. Charlie Marriott for the steal. Over to Perry Colwick. Perry for the 2-foot layup. Now the Hawks are up 25-6. C-7 bring the ball up the floor. Johnny Drake to number 23. Lucas Jennings. Lucas over to number 10. Kobe Londaway for the three-pointer. Missed here on the out-of-bounds on the baseline. Who's going to take the ball out here? Number 22, Charlie Marriott into 14, Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew bring the basketball up the floor. Lincoln bring the ball up the center of the court, passing over to Cannon Graham, over to Charlie Marriott at a 15-foot jumper. And Charlie Marriott good for the basket there. 2 more baskets for Charlie, and the Hawks up 27-6. C-7 bring the ball up. Drew Benson up the floor over to 23, up to 10 here. Kobe Londaway over to Drew Benson. Drew Benson over to Carter. Carter, the ball stolen by 23. Perry Colwick down the floor for a 2-foot layup, and it's good. 29-6 Hawks in the second quarter, 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. Ball inbounded to number 33, Johnny Drake. Over to Drew Benson. Drew Benson tried to pass the ball up the floor, and the ball was tipped by Cannon Graham. Oh, Cannon's called for the foul. That's Cannon's first foul, number 15, first team foul. Checking in for the C-7 Falcons, number 21, Dawson Shear back in the game. Inbounding the ball for the Falcons, number 33, Johnny Drake, into for Drew Benson. Drew Benson tried to pass the ball into number 10. Number 15, Cannon Graham got the steal. 14, Lincoln Eskew to 15, Cannon Graham. 15, Cannon Graham called for the walk. Traveling violation on the Hawks. Ball goes back to the Falcons. Falcons inbounding the ball. Falcons up the floor, number 10, over to 4, over to 21. Cannon Graham with the rebound, up the floor to 23 here to Perry Colwick. Looks like there's a foul on foul on the C-7 Falcons, number 4, Drew Benson, his first, team foul number 1. Checking in for C-7, number 40, Owen Andrews. Taking the ball out for the Hawks on the baseline. Checking in for the C-7, number 22, Tyler Jackson. Perry Colwick on the inline, passing into Cannon Graham. Cannon for the three-pointer, misses it on the backside. Lincoln gets the rebound, pass it into Charlie. Charlie for the 2-foot jumper, and it's good. 31-6. Kelly Hawks over the C-7 Falcons right now in the second quarter. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Bringing the ball up the floor, C-7, Johnny Drake, passing it over to 40, Owen Andrews, passing it up the floor. Owen stuck there on the sideline, the block. Here, Joseph Lambert with the steal to Perry Colwick. Perry misses the layup. Charlie got the rebound. Charlie misses the and one opportunity here. He'll go to the free throw line. C-7 for the foul, number 10, Kobe Londaway, his second team foul. Shooting 2 for the Hawks, number 22, Charlie Marriott. Misses the first free throw there on the front end of 2. Playing a hard-fought game right now, the Hawks and the Falcons. He missed both free throws here. Falcons got the rebound. Number 22, Tyler Jackson coming up the floor. Passing it over to number 10, Kobe Londaway. Kobe Londaway dribbling on the left side of the court there, running around. Looks like Perry Colwick runs into him, number 23. Looks like it's going to be Perry's first foul on Perry Colwick. Second team foul. Falcons for 3. Miss on the backside there. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Charlie take the ball out on the baseline here. Up to 14, Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln passing over to Cannon Graham, number 15, with the 2-foot layup here, and it's good. 33-6 Hawks with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. C-7 passing up the floor, trying to get through the press. Oh, Hawks got the steal there. Lincoln tipped the ball to Cannon. Cannon back to Lincoln. Lincoln back to Cannon. Cannon drives baseline. Cannon passing back to Lincoln. Lincoln for the 10-foot jumper. Misses off the front of the rim. Ball tipped around. Goes out of bounds. C-7 basketball. C-7, Johnny Drake taking it out on the baseline. Hawks in their pressure momentum here. Looks like a 2-1-2, maybe a 3-1-1. I'm not sure what that is. But C-7's trying to break it here. C-7 coming up the floor. Johnny's dribbling to number 10 here. Kobe Londaway. Kobe to number 40, Owen Andrews. Owen Andrews misses the jumper here off the front. Perry Colwick gets the rebound. Dribbling up the floor. Passing up to number 10, Joseph Lambert. Joseph Lambert driving baseline up for the layup. And he got it blocked by number 33, Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake. Number 10, Kobe Londaway dribbling. Oh, pass to Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake, number 40, Owen Andrews. Owen Andrews stuck there. Oh, passed off to number 10. Now 10 past number 33. Number 33, number 22 just took a shot from the three-point line. Tyler Jackson. 15, Cannon Graham got the rebound, passed up the floor to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew with the rebound, with the layup. Now the Hawks are up, no, 35-6 in the second quarter, with 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Perry Colwick got the steal and missed the 2-foot jumper. Looks like a foul on the Hawks. Fouls on the Hawks, number 15, Cannon Graham, his second. Team foul number 3. Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the floor with Hawks seem to take the pressure off now. But Johnny Drake over to number 10, Londaway. Number 10, Londaway into number 22, Jennings. Sorry, Jackson. Jackson lost the ball here in the paint. Passed the ball up the floor. Perry Colwick called for a traveling violation. Bringing the ball up the floor, number 10, Londaway for C-7. See, passing it over number 33, Johnny Drake. Drake for the three-point basket. And he missed, and number 22 for the Falcons get the rebound. And 21, Dawson Shear now with the ball. Shoots a fadeaway, misses off the backside of the rim. Lincoln Eskew gets the rebound, passes up the floor to number 23, Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick with the layup, and it's good. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hawks up 37-6. Bringing the ball up the floor, C-7-10. Londaway to 21, Shear. Shear. Shear over to Londaway. Londaway with the jumper, and it's good. C-7, number 10, Londaway with the jumper, 37-8. Hawks with 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Eskew to Lambert. Lambert good with a 2-foot jumper. Now the Hawks are up 39-8 in the second quarter. 6 seconds left here in the second quarter. 3 seconds left. Three-point basket shot is no good. And the Falcons put up the final shot of the second quarter, and it's no good. The Hawks go into halftime leading 39-8. We'll come back to you after halftime, testing our new broadcasting system. So please give us feedback in the chat as we go into halftime for both teams to talk it over. Come back out in the second half with a different game plan, or possibly the same game plan if you're with the Hawks. And we come back in the second half. We'll see these boys work it out, battle it out in the second half here. We'll start back here in about 10 minutes.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, here we go. Starting the third quarter. Kelso C-7 starting with the basketball. Johnny Drake passing it into number 10, Kobe Londaway. Kobe Londaway dribbling left side. Oh, wait, he's called for a traveling violation here. Welcome to our new Hawks broadcasting station. Now we're bringing you live today the Kelso C-7 matchup with our middle school Hawks. Perry Colwick passing it in to pass up the middle here. Gets fouled. Oh, no. All out of bounds. 33. Johnny Drake passing the ball in to number 11. Drew Benson had to change jerseys here. He was number 4 in the first half. Had a little blood on his jersey. Number 11 now. Drew Benson passing the basketball over to number 10, Kobe Londaway. The ball goes out of bounds here. Hawks basketball. LaMichael Hatcher passing the ball in to number 23, Perry Colwick, bringing the basketball up the floor here. Bringing it up the middle of the floor, slow tempo, slowing it down in this second half. Third quarter, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Perry dribbling here. Perry Colwick over to Cannon Graham. Cannon to Joseph Lambert, dribbling the baseline. Lambert back to Graham. Graham driving the middle here with a 10-foot jumper, and he misses off the front of the rim. Number 33, Johnny Drake with the rebound, taking the ball up the floor. Johnny Drake over to number 10, Londaway. Londaway dribbling, picks up his dribble, passes back to number 33, Johnny Drake, back to number 10, Londaway. 10, Londaway back to Johnny Drake. Oh, number 11, Benson. Drew Benson with the basketball, passing it over to Londaway. Londaway with a three-pointer miss. Number 21 gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Number 21, Dawson Shear with the 2-foot jumper, missed, got fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Starting in the third quarter here, we have a foul on the Hawks. Number 32, Evan Pass, his first. Team foul number 1. Here, number 21 with 2 free throws. Dawson Shear misses the first one. Here in the second half, the Hawks start off with number 10, Joseph Lambert, number 4, LaMichael Hatcher, number 32, Evan Pass. 23, Perry Colwick, and number 15, Cannon Graham, whereas C7, number 11, Drew Benson, number 10. Had a good free throw there by Shear. Shear starting in the second half, 33, Drake. Perry Colwick bringing the basketball up the floor, passing over to Cannon Graham, number 15. 15 back to Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick dribbling on the left side. Passes it back to Cannon Graham, and C7, Shear with the steal and the layup. Oh, he misses the layup. Michael Hatcher with the rebound, bringing it up the floor. Bringing it up the middle of the floor, Hatcher. Dribbling between traffic, passing the ball out to Perry Colwick with the three-pointer, misses off the backside. Drew Benson with the rebound, passing to Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the middle of the floor. Passing it over to 10, Londaway. Londaway in the corner, dribbling back into traffic. And he's fouled. Evan Pass with his second. Team foul number 2 here in the second half. Falcons inbound the basketball. Back to Drake. Drake for a three-pointer, misses it. Shear rebounds. Jump ball, Hawks possession on the alternating possession here. LaMichael taking the basketball out. Hatcher taking the basketball out on the baseline. Michael Hatcher taking the ball out, passing it to Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick bringing the ball up the floor on the left side. Now he's back in the center of the court, dribbling through traffic. It looks like the C7 Falcons are in a zone. Over to Joseph Lambert. Lambert back to Cannon Graham. Cannon Graham with the three-pointer, missing it off the back of the rim, and Drake controls the rebound. Drake now bringing the ball up the floor in the center of the court. Passing it over to Benson. Benson on the right side. Benson tried to pass it back to Drake. Drake missed the ball. Londaway got the basketball. Traveling violation on Londaway. Hawks basketball on a Londaway traveling violation. LaMichael Hatcher passing the basketball in with 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Perry Colwick bringing the ball up on the right side of the floor. Looks like C7 is in a zone. Hatcher on the left side, dribbling into traffic with a 2-foot jumper, and he misses. Evan Pass and Drake get tied up on the rebound. Looks like the foul's going to be on 32, Evan Pass. His third here in the third quarter, second half. Third team foul. Looks like number 20, Gunnar Erhan, is going to check in for the Hawks, taking the place of Pass, who has 3 fouls here in the third quarter. Checking in for C-7, number 22, Tyler Jackson. Checking in for number 40, Owen Andrews. Waiting here on the baseline is Johnny Drake to pass in the ball to Benson. Benson bringing the ball up the floor here, number 11 in the second half. Hawks lead 39-9. Passing the ball over to Shear. Shear back to Londaway. Londaway with a three-pointer. It's no good. Joseph Lambert comes away with the rebound, bringing the ball up the floor, passing over to Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick with the layup, and it's good. Hawks lead right now 41-9. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Benson bringing the ball up the floor, passing over to Londaway. Londaway to Shear. No, to Jackson. Jackson misses the jumper. Lambert with the with the rebound. Perry, off of Perry Colwick's knee, and it's going turnover back to the Falcons. All right, the Falcons bringing the basketball up the floor. Drake batting in the middle of the floor here, passing over to Shear. Shear in the middle here by the free throw line. Back to Drake. Drake over to Benson. Benson down on the right side over to Drake. Drake for the three-pointer, and it's good. Johnny Drake has at least 3 three-pointers tonight. He has about 9 of the 12 points for the Falcons. Hawks lead 41-12 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Perry Colwick bringing the ball up the floor, passing it over to Cannon Graham, number 15. Cannon Graham passing back to Perry Colwick. Perry for a three, and it's off the side of the rim. Johnny Drake controls the rebound, passing it over to Benson. That's Coach Dustin Benson's son. Drew Benson. Benson over to Drake. Drake here down back to Shear. Benson with the basketball over on the left side, and Shear shoots a three-pointer. It's good. C-7 now down 41-15. It looks like the Hawks are going to call a full timeout to talk it over. 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. The Hawks lead 41-15.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
Well, we're waiting for the timeout to wind down. We got about 15 seconds left of the full timeout taken by the Hawks. We'll talk it over. Coach Porter and Coach Hiring decided they needed to come back and think over the second half game plan here. We're up now 41-15 here in the third quarter. All right, here we go. Number 4, LaMichael Hatcher passing the ball in. Number 23, Perry Colwick. Perry Colwick dribbling up the floor here on the right side. Hatcher on the three-point line. Picks up his dribble, passes over to Perry Colwick on the perimeter here on the left side. Back to Hatcher. Hatcher jump shot, and it's good. 2-point basket, 43-15. Drake bringing the ball up the floor. Drake passes to Shear. Shear gets the ball stolen from him, but Drake steals the ball back. Lambert in there in the paint, beating around on each other here. That's some tough, hard-fought basketball here on the middle school. Looks like there's a foul called on the Hawks. Number 10, Joseph Lambert, his first. Third team foul. Falcons taking the ball out on the end line here, the baseline. Passing into Drake. Drake to Shear. Shear back to Benson. Benson thinks about it on the three-point line. Dribbles baseline. Picks up his dribble. Hatcher all over him. Perry Colwick ties up with Shear there in the corner trying to get the steal. There's a foul here. I do believe that's going to be on Perry Colwick, probably his second. Perry Colwick, his second foul. 5th team foul for the Hawks here in the second half, third quarter. Checking in for the Hawks, number 5, Silas Carmack. And number 11, Canyon Hayes. That's 5 fouls here in the third quarter. We're going to have to shoot some free throws. They let those boys check in a little early, but hey, it's middle school basketball. On the floor right now for the C-7 Falcons. Oh, wait a minute. Number 23 is going to check back out for a minute. 21, Dawson Shearer shooting his free throws. Dawson, I believe, is 1-1 on the night for his free throws here. Shooting first one on this pair. He's missed his first one. All right, he missed his second free throw. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Hawks up 43-15. Silas bringing the ball up over to Hatcher. Hatcher and three-point line, dribbling baseline here. Up for the two-point layup. Hey, it's good. Hatcher for two. Hawks are up 47-15. Checking in for the Falcons, number 23, Lucas Jennings. Benson bringing the ball up the floor. Benson bringing the ball up the middle of the floor. Taking the three-point shot here. Number 23, Jennings with the rebound. No, Hawks stole it. Hatcher bringing the ball up the floor, passing to Joseph Lambert. Joseph Lambert for the layup. Hey, it's good. 49-15 Hawks with 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Drake bringing the ball back up the floor on the Falcons' end of the floor and passing it over to Drew Benson. Benson to Drake on the baseline, the right side of the floor. Benson for the three, and it's no good. Erhan with the rebound. Erhan bringing the ball up the floor. And time expires in the third quarter. Hawks are up 47-15 at the end of three. We're going to test our sponsor program here. Let me know some feedback, how things are going, if you can hear us. Well, before we go to break, let's watch the C-7 cheerleaders.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573 335 2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, we'll start the fourth quarter here with the Hawks up 47-15 over the Falcons. On the floor right now to start the fourth quarter for the Falcons, number 33, Drake. 11, Benson. 22, Tyler Jackson. Number 1, Carter Corral. Number 23, Lucas Jennings. And for the Hawks, we've got number 3, Braden Alexander. Number 5, Silas Carmack. And Falcons, Johnny Drake there for the layup. And it looks like it's going to be a 1-and-1 or an and-one situation here. Newly on the floor, number 33, Ryder Dirksen picks up his first foul. Team foul number 1 in the fourth quarter. Dirksen on the floor tonight. Starting the fourth quarter, then we have number 2, Owen Gill. And it looks like number 11, Canyon Hayes here in starting the fourth quarter. Number 2, Owen Gill with the rebound, bring the ball up the floor, passing over to number 3, Braden Alexander. Braden Alexander to number 11. Cannon Hayes to Carmack. Carmack to Gill. Gill to Dirksen. Dirksen, Carmack. Carmack over to Alexander. To Hayes. Up to Gill. Back over to Carmack. Looks like the Falcons are in a zone, 2-3 zone. Passing back over to Gill. Gill in to Alexander. Alexander on the perimeter, right feet on the three-point line. Misses a three-point attempt. Falcons, number 1, Carter Morrell, three-point attempts, no good. Looks like Gill controls the rebound, bringing the ball up the floor, passing it over to Hayes. Hayes to Alexander. Alexander dribbling through traffic, passing the ball back over to Carmack. Carmack dribbling baseline. Carmack picks up his dribble, passes to Dirksen. Dirksen looking for somebody. And number 11, Hayes has the ball. Hayes to Gill. Gill for the three-point attempt, and it's no good. Number 33, Drake controls the rebound. Drake over to Benson. Benson going up the floor. Benson over to Drake at the three-point line. Drake dribbles on the baseline, drives the baseline, and it looks like there's going to be a foul. Looks like the foul's on Dirksen, his second. Team foul number 2. Looks like Drake's going to shoot 2 here. Drake shooting 2 free throws here in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. Drake misses the first front end of a 2. Checking in for the Hawks, number 1, Gage Davidson. Johnny Drake missing the second free throw. Owen Gill controls the rebound, bringing the ball up on the left side of the court. Passing over to Silas Carmack. Carmack dribbling on the baseline, picks up his dribble, passes into Davidson. Davidson mishandles the pass. It goes in. Benson gets the steal. Benson bringing the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Picks up his dribble. Number 11, Hayes all over him. And number 1 passing over to number 1, Davidson. Davidson over to Jackson loses the ball to the Hawks. Number 11, Cannon Hayes for the layup. Cannon Hayes, 2-point basket, and we've got 49-17 Hawks in the fourth quarter. Falcons bringing the ball up the floor. Number 1, Carter Morrell, controlling the dribble up the floor, loses the ball on the left side. Looks like it's out of bounds. Still Falcons basketball. Checking in for the Falcons, number 10, Kobe Londaway. Number 40, Owen Andrews. Number 21, Dawson Shear. Benson's controlling the basketball. Benson dribbling on the left side of the court. And then Drake to Shear. Shear for the shot. Off the top of the backboard. Looks like Carmack controlled the rebound. Carmack to Hayes. Alexander up the floor. Alexander has the basketball coming up the left side. Picks up his dribble. Looks like there's a jump basketball. And alternating possession. It's the Hawks basketball here on the jump ball. Forgetting to change the screen over here. Forget we have some audio and visual going on. This is a test run here tonight. Hawks playing host to the Kelso C-7 Falcons, up right now 49-17 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davison with the 10-foot jumper, missed off the back of the rim. Hawks controlled the rebound. Out of bound on the Hawks. It looks like it's going to be C-7 Falcons basketball here on the out of bounds. All right, coming up the floor here. Benson has the basketball, dribble in the middle of the court over to Drake. Drake drives the lane. Looks like there's a foul on the floor. Foul on Owen Gill, his first. Team foul number 3. Falcon basketball on the baseline. Benson taking the ball out, looking for Drake on the side here. Drake drives the middle here. 2-foot layup, rolls in and out on the left side. Hawks control the rebound. Davison over to Gill. Gill dribbling up the center of the court here. Gill over to Alexander. Alexander ties up with the Falcons, and it's a jump ball, and it looks like it's going to be Falcon basketball here. Falcon basketball in the alternating possession. Drake taking the basketball out on the left side, passing into Benson. Benson bringing the ball up the middle of the court. Hawks are up 49-17, 32 seconds left in the game. Drake for a 3. 3 off the back of the rim. Owen Gill controls the rebound. Owen bringing it up the floor. Owen on the left side, dribbling. Looks like they called a carry on Mr. Gill. Turnover Hawks. Falcon basketball, 33 Drake. Drake passing into 11 Benson. Benson bringing the ball up the floor, 12 seconds left in the game. Passing to Shear, 21 Shear, takes a shot, misses the shot. Looks like the ball's out of bounds. Hawks basketball, 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. And that looks like it's going to be the basketball game. Hawks win tonight in the first game, 47-17. stay tuned. We'll start the second game here in about 15 minutes.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573 335 2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, we're back with you here. About to start the second game, the 8th grade game. 1:24 left on the clock to start the second game. We'll meet the starting lineups here in just a few minutes. Coach is talking over the final game plan before we start this second game. First game was all Kelly Hawks. Final score 49-17. 7th grade got a big win there, but big, hard-fought game between all the athletes. Glad to see those kids and those boys playing hard. Looking forward to some of those C-7 Falcons coming to beat Kelly Hawks next year and the year after. This 8th grade game is going to be a barn burner. I think it's going to be highly competitive. We're looking at a big matchup between the big men down low, Charlie Marriott, Leland Denny, Luke Benson. Maybe Reed Seiler get some time down there low, bump with them. Up on the guards position, you're going to have Callan Glastetter on the Falcons. You're going to have Lincoln Eskew with the Hawks going head-to-head there. See what kind of game plan we come up with here coming out into the first quarter of the 8th grade game. About 20 seconds left till we see the starting lineup here. See who we have starting for each team. Good crowd tonight from both teams. Glad to see a bunch of alum here in the crowd. Kelly Hawks, C-7 Falcons. We'll watch this game. We'll look forward to several of the C-7 Falcons off this 8th grade team coming to beat Kelly Hawks next year. Now we'll meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting C-7 Falcons, coached by Dustin Benson and Richard Reeves. Starting for the C-7 Falcons, number 1, Callan Glastetter. He's an 8th grader. Next up, number 12, Parker Reeves. He's an 8th grader. Number 32, Luke Benson. He's an 8th grader. Number 41, Derek Heiser. He's an 8th grader. And number 51, Leland Denny. He's an 8th grader. Falcons start all 8th graders on the 8th grade team. Going to be a solid matchup here now. We're looking for the starting lineup of the 8th grade Kelly Hawks. Starting first here for the Kelly Hawks, coached by Devin Hiring and assisted by Chris Porter. Number 12, Miles Schaefer. Number 14, Lincoln Eskew. Number 22, Charlie Marriott. Number 24, Cooper Reynolds. And number 4, Raylan Myers. Lincoln Eskew and Charlie Marriott are 7th graders. The rest are 8th graders. Charlie and Lincoln play a little bit in the 7th grade game. They get 2 quarters of 7th grade game each night, and they come in and play most of the 8th grade game to help with the 8th grade. Second game here, where our 2 officials, Javion and Javon Biles, did an excellent job in the first game. Here we go, starting off the second game. First time I've seen these fellas officiate. I think they do a fine job, fine young men. Excited to see how this 8th grade game goes. In the center here, we have Charlie Marriott up against Luke Benson. Here we go, tip-off here in about 10 seconds. Hawks control the tip. Raylan Myers now to Lincoln Eskew up the floor. Lincoln bringing the ball up on the left side of the court over to Cooper Reynolds. Cooper Reynolds dribbling baseline here. Goes up for a 2-footer. Misses on the backside. Charlie Marriott for the rebound, and it's in. Good. 2-point basket. Number 22, Charlie Marriott. Hawks lead 2-0. Callan Glastetter bringing the ball up the floor over to number 12. Over to Luke Benson down here. Leland Denny down baseline. Misses the 2-footer. Callan Glastetter up. Charlie Marriott with the rebound. Jump ball, alternating possession. Falcons basketball since the Hawks controlled the tip. Taking the ball out on the baseline, number 32, Luke Benson. Luke Benson passing the ball to Callan Glastetter. Callan Glastetter for a layup. Now that ball is good. 2-2. Hawks 2, Falcons 2. Lincoln Eskew bringing the ball up the floor. Looks like the Falcons are trying to apply pressure here. Luke Benson trapping. Hey, Cooper Reynolds over in the center, passes to Charlie Marriott in the middle. Charlie Marriott over to 12. Miles Schaefer. Miles Schaefer passing the ball to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew. Oh, wait, there's a foul. foul on the Falcons. Number 41. Number 41, Derek Heiser, his first. Team foul number 1. Taking the ball out on the sideline. Miles Schaefer passing the ball. Oh, Lincoln didn't have a clue where he was going. He passed the ball off, and Falcons, Benson intercepts it over to Glasstetter. Glasstetter bringing the ball up. Glasstetter passed to Benson. Benson over. Now we're over to 12 on Parker Reeves. Parker Reeves into Leland Denny. Denny, gets the ball stolen by Lincoln Eskew, bringing the ball up the floor. Lincoln bringing the ball up here. We're passing over to Charlie Marriott. Charlie Marriott at the free throw line. Over to the Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln to Miles Schaefer. Miles back to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln into Charlie Marriott down on the baseline here. Over to Miles Schaefer. Miles gets the ball tipped on Leland Denny. Leland Denny with the block shot. Passing the ball off to number 41, Derek Heiser. Derek Heiser bringing the ball up center of the floor. Passing over to number 12, Parker Reeves. Top of the key, we have Callan Glasser with the basketball now, setting up the play, giving it over to Leland Denny at the top of the and now Parker Reeves. Jump ball here. Hawks basketball on the baseline. Charlie Marriott taking the ball out. Passing over to Raylan Myers. Raylan dribbling the ball up the floor. Passing over to Lincoln Eskew. Backcourt violation on the Hawks. Derek Heiser taking the basketball out. Pass to Callan Glasstetter. Glasstetter at the top of the key over to Leland Denny. Leland Denny down to Parker Reeves on the baseline, down the block. Dribbles back out by the free throw line. Over to Callan at three-pointer. Luke Benson over to Leland Denny at the block. Leland with a two-footer, and it's a miss here. Raylan with the rebound over to Charlie Marriott. Charlie to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln got his pass tipped by Callan Glasstetter. Lincoln in for the layup, and it's good. Hawks lead 4-2 with 3 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Falcons bring the ball off the floor over to Glasstetter. Glasstetter at the top of the key. Glasstetter over to Parker Reeves in the corner. Parker with the basketball dribbling back at the top of the key. Callan Glasstetter now out on the wing into Leland Denny at the block. Leland gets fouled by Charlie Marriott. Charlie Marriott, his first. Team foul number 1. Leland Denny at the free throw line, shooting 2. Leland misses the first of 2 here, and looks like the Hawks are going to take a 30-second timeout to talk it over. Coach Hiring's not liking the way the Hawks are playing right now. They're going to change their game plan for the second free throw from Leland Denny, coming back in 30 seconds.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
All right, we're back with you here. Leland Denny at the free throw line to shoot his second free throw of 2. Missed the first one. Hawks are leading right now 4-2 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Denny shot up, and it's no good. Benson with the rebound. Benson's layup's no good. Marriott controls the rebound. Glastetter's putting a lot of pressure on him coming up the floor, passing over to Cooper Reynolds. Cooper Reynolds with the basketball over to Myers. Myers to Marriott. Marriott top the key, passing over to Schaefer. Schaefer down the baseline with Eskew. Eskew to the center to Marriott on the base, on the block. Layup no good there. Our 2-foot jumper. Benson controls the rebound. Benson bringing the ball up the floor. Benson traveled on his way up there for a layup. Charlie Marriott taking the ball out on the baseline here, passing to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew bringing the ball up the floor. Looks like a 1-2-1-1 press. Passed into Cooper down on the side. Drives a baseline. Miles Schaefer got the basketball over to Glastetter. Controlled the ball coming down the floor. Glastetter with the layup. Falcons tied the basketball game 4-4. Into Lincoln SQ. Lincoln SQ up the floor, dribbling through traffic. Over to Miles Schaefer. Miles dribbled the baseline. Looks like Leland Denny might have fouled him on the baseline there. Fouls on number 51, Leland Denny, his first. Team foul number 2. Hawks inbound the basketball to Myers. Myers back into Schaefer. Schaefer scores a layup there for 2. Hawks are up 6-4. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Glastetter bringing the ball up the floor, but Glastetter passing over to Benson in the corner there. Benson into Denny. Denny in the block by the hoop. Reeves. Ball is knocked around. Finally controlled by Marriott on the rebound. Marriott over to SQ. SQ to Myers. Myers. Derek Heiser has the basketball coming down the floor, and the layup's good. Falcons tie the basketball game 6-6. SQ dribbling the ball up to the pressure. Looks like a 2-1-2, 2-1-1, 1-2-1-1. Full court press here. We've got Cooper Reynolds on the baseline. The shot, missed shot. Leland Denny controls the rebound. Denny passing to Glastetter. Glastetter bringing the ball up the floor. Glastetter to Benson. Benson back to Glastetter. Top of the key. Over to Heiser. Heiser dribbles the baseline. Heiser fouled on the floor. Foul number 22, Charlie Marriott, his second. Team foul number 2. Checking in for the Hawks, number 43, Reed Seiler. Checking in for C-7, number 20, Bennett Dernberger. In for Leland Denny. Luke Benson taking the ball out on the baseline. Inbounding. Moving around here. Number 12, Parker Reeves out of the layup. Basket good. Falcons up 8-6 on the Hawks with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Cooper Reynolds to Raylan Myers. Myers dribbling over in the corner. Along this, looks like zone defense here. Trap in the corner. Benson gets the steal. Looks like it was a double dribble on the Luke Benson. Raylan Myers taking the ball out on the sideline, passing the ball into SQ. SQ bringing the ball up against the zone of the Falcons. At the top of the key, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer down to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Schaefer. Schaefer dribbling on the outside here. Oh, passed into traffic. Benson with the steal. Glastetter bringing the ball up the floor. Glastetter at the top of the key, setting the play up. Coach calls for one shot over into Parker Reeves. Reeves on the side and back to Glastetter at the top of the key. 8 seconds left. Glastetter bringing the ball down the floor, out of bounds here on the baseline. Raylan Myers taking the ball out on the baseline. Foul on number 1, Callan Glastetter here, his first. Third on the Falcons. Checking in for the Falcons, number 13, Colby Jennings. 1 second left on the clock. He shoots a last-minute shot here, and the ball game into the first quarter here. Hawks down 6-8 to the Falcons. Going into the time between quarters here, we have the Falcons cheerleaders. Pretty hard-fought quarter there. In the first quarter, a lot of bumping, a lot of knocking around on the baselines. Coach is doing a lot of hard coaching here. Players playing a lot of hard basketball. These 8th graders play with each other and against each other in the fall and the spring, whether it be football, basketball, baseball. These guys know each other quite well. Look forward to some of these guys next year, these 8th graders coming over to be Hawks, playing some basketball with these guys they're playing against today at the high school level next year. All right, we're about ready to start the second quarter here in the 8th grade game with the Hawks playing host to the C-7 Falcons. See who comes out on the floor to start the second quarter. Coach Dustin Benson giving final instructions to his players. Coach Devin Hiring, giving final instructions here to his guys coming out with the second quarter. See who we have starting in the second quarter for both teams. These guys are already worn out. Starting for the Hawks in the second quarter, we got number 12, Miles Schaefer, number 14, Lincoln Eskew, number 24, Cooper Reynolds, 40, Raylan Myers, and number 43, Reed Seiler. For C7, we've got number 12, Parker Reeves, number 32, Luke Benson, number 20, Bennett Dernberger, number 13, Colby Jennings, number 41, Derek Heiser. Benson at the top of the key. Missed his three-point attempt. Cooper Reynolds controls the basketball going up the floor, passes over. Oh, stolen by number 41, Derek Heiser. 41, Derek Heiser bringing the ball up the floor, getting top of the key. Thinks about the three-pointer, passes to number 20, Bennett Dernberger, over to 12, Parker Reeves for a three-point basket. Basket good. Falcons lead 11-6 on the Hawks. Hawks are down. Lincoln Eskew bringing the ball up the floor. Passes over to 12, Miles Schaefer. Looks like it's a foul on the Falcons. Foul on the Falcons, number 13, Colby Jennings, his first. Team foul number 1. Passing the ball in on the sideline here, number 12, Miles Schaefer, to 14, Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew bring the ball up the middle of the court, passing over to number 40, Raylan Myers. Raylan Myers passes the ball back, and it's going to be a backcourt violation and out of bounds over on the sideline here. Getting used to this test tonight. I keep forgetting to switch the cameras back and forth, so don't forget to leave me a review. Let us know how this channel is working out for you, how the sound is, how the video quality. As we get to the high school season, we will hopefully have everything worked out, and Zombie and Doug will take over in the high school season, and we'll get this broadcasting going full stream. This broadcast is brought to you by the basketball boosters, the softball boosters, and the baseball boosters. So we thank all of them as we move into full-term high school season here. Before too long, we're going to still work on our cameras and camera angles. Falcons Reeves passes the ball in to Benson on the side there around the perimeter to 41 Heiser. 41 Heiser over to 13 Jennings. Jennings to Reeves. Reeves to Benson. Benson on the baseline there with a 2-foot jumper. Reed Seiler controls the rebound. Reed Seiler up to Lincoln Eskew. Lincoln Eskew up to Raylan Myers. Raylan Myers back to Eskew. Eskew to Schaefer. Schaefer for the jumper. Misses the jumper. Falcons control the rebound. Coming up the floor, Derek Heiser is playing point guard right now. In for Glassstetter. He takes a three-point shot. Misses off the back of the iron there. Benson controls the rebound. Takes his three-point shot. It bounces off the back of the iron. Heiser and Reynolds tie up underneath. It's a jump ball. Alternating possession. It's the Hawk basketball on jump ball. Checking back in for the C7 Falcons. Number 1, Callan Glassstetter. Number 51, Leland Denny. And number 11, Corden Borders checking in for the Hawks. Number 30, Brentley Jackson. And number 25, Jaden Morton. So on the floor right now for the Hawks, you got 12, Miles Schaefer. 14, Lincoln Eskew. Number 25, Jaden Morton. Number 30, Brentley Jackson. And number 40, Raylan Myers. Pass from Morton to Jackson, stolen underneath by Glassstetter. Glassstetter to Heiser. Heiser into Denny down the baseline. Baseline Denny for a 2-foot shot. Missed off the back of the iron, the glass there, and controlled by Myers over to Eskew. Eskew at the floor to Schaefer. Schaefer for a 2-foot jumper, and it's good. Hawks are down 8-11 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Bringing the ball up for the Falcons, number 41, Heiser. Heiser over to Glassstetter. Glassstetter on the perimeter here, shooting the ball into Denny. Denny for the 2-foot layup, and it's good. Falcons are up 13-8 on the Hawks. SQ bringing the ball up the floor. SQ bringing the ball up the floor here over on the left side over to Myers. Myers on the three-point area but in the corner. Myers for a 10-foot jump shot, and it's off the front of the rim. Falcons control the rebound there. Glasstetter bringing the ball up the floor. Glasstetter over to Heiser. Heiser to Denny. Denny down low. Denny for the layup. 2-foot layup. Denny. Falcons are up 15-8 on the Hawks. It looks like the game plan right now on the Falcons is to feed Denny down low quite often. Morton over in the corner for the Hawks. It looks like it's going to be a foul down on the baseline on the Falcons. Falcons foul number 11, Corden Borders, his first. Team foul number 2. Brentley Jackson to take the ball out on the sideline. Checking back in for the Hawks, number 22, Charlie Marriott. Charlie Marriott going to post up down low with he's going to play in the center there. The ball passed into Morton. Morton to SQ. SQ over to Myers. Myers into Marriott. Foul on Borders. On the Falcons. Borders, number 11, his second. Team foul number 3. Marriott to Myers. Myers dribbling in the corner. Myers back to Marriott. Marriott at the free throw line for a jumper. It rims in and out. Falcons control the rebound. Heiser coming up the floor here. Heiser has the basketball over to number 13. 1 to Glasstetter here. Into Denny down low on the block. 51 Denny. Charlie gets the block. Charlie Marriott on the block here on Denny. Down low. Falcon basketball underneath the basket here with Heiser taking it out. Morton on Heiser. Line up on the line there over to Glasstetter. Glasstetter in the corner. Glasstetter dribbles baseline. Marriott passing the ball into SQ. SQ here coming up the floor. Marriott to Bentley Jackson. Bentley Jackson back to Marriott. Marriott in. Foul on the number 1, Glasstetter, his second. Team foul number 3. Team foul number 4. Jackson on the key here. Oh, he tried to save it from the backcourt. It went over to Marriott. Marriott to SQ. SQ for the 3. Off the front of the rim on the 3. Tied up underneath. Falcons basketball on the jump ball. Bringing the ball up the floor, Glasstetter down the center of the court here. Glasstetter over to Heiser. Heiser up on the top of the key, number 13, Kobe Jennings. Jennings over to Heiser. Heiser over to Glasstetter. Glasstetter to Denny down low. Denny makes a move down low. And looks like it's a foul on Charlie Marriott, number 22. His third. First team foul on the Hawks. Looks like we're going to have several Hawks checking in here at the end of the second quarter. 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Leland Denny at the free throw line. Denny misses his first free throw. Checking in for the Hawks, number 43, Reed Seiler. Number 24, Cooper Reynolds. Checking in for the Falcons, number 12, Parker Reeves. Number 32, Luke Benson. And number 33, Johnny Drake. Second free throw good for Leland Denny. Falcons up 16-8. Lincoln SQ bring the ball up on the left side against the Falcon pressure. Over to Morton, over to Myers. Myers dribbling down low. Looks like fouls on the Falcons, number 32. Luke Benson, his first. Team foul number 5. Minute and 33 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 team fouls in the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be shooting 2. Raylan Myers will shoot 2. Fouls on number 32, Luke Benson of C-7. First one for Myers is good. Hawks down 9-16 with a minute and 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Second free throw here from Myers. And it's good. Hawks down 10-16, minute and 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Glastetter bringing the ball up the center of the court, setting the play up at the top of the key. Passes to Luke Benson at the top of the key, on the side of the key here. Luke Benson over to Denny. Denny to Parker Reeves. Reeves dribbles the ball back up top of the key. Passes over to Benson. Benson goes in for the layup. Misses the layup. Hawks get the rebound here. Eskew to Cooper Reynolds. Cooper Reynolds called for a traveling violation. Falcons bringing the ball up the floor. Glastetter to Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake for the three-point basket. Bounce off the back of the rim. 12, Parker Reeves. Controlled by Reynolds. Fouls on Callan Glastetter, his third. Team foul number 6. Shooting for the Hawks, number 24, Cooper Reynolds. Cooper shooting 2. Makes the front end of his 2. Checking in for the Hawks, number 12, Miles Schaefer. For Morton. Cooper Reynolds puts up his second free throw, bounces off the back of the rim. Leland Denny controls the rebound, passing off to Drake. Drake to Reeves. Reeves to Heiser. Heiser dribbling low, passing back to Drake. Drake for a 3. Bounce off the front of the rim. Control the rebound by Benson at top of the key. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Drake shoots another 3 off the front of the rim. Denny controls the rebound. Denny for 2. It's bouncing off the back of the rim. Benson controls the rebound. And they make 2. Falcons are up 18-11, 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Eskew bringing the ball up the floor. Myers over on the right side. Cooper Reynolds in the corner with the trap. Reed, Seiler down low. Parker Reeves gets a steal. Lincoln Eskew with the shot at half court with time expiring in the second quarter. We go into halftime with the Hawks down 11-18. Some good first half basketball between the boys. They're working hard. Falcons and the Hawks are battling back and forth. And a lot of bumping and grinding here down low and all around. These guys are playing a big physical basketball game, looking at what this second half is going to look like. Coach is going to go into halftime, talk about the game plan, come back out in the second half, and I bet we see a totally different game plan. Stay tuned.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
We're back here with you, getting ready to start the third quarter. Minute and 23 seconds left at halftime here. Minute and 23 seconds till we start the third quarter. We'll see what we have coming out in the third quarter. These boys fought hard in the first half. Right now going into the third quarter, C-7 has a lead, 18-11 on the Hawks. Glad you're able to join us. We are testing out our new broadcasting equipment to bring every home and away game for this upcoming high school season to you here live on streaming. Zombie and Doug will hopefully be broadcasting the game for us, calling the games for us each and every night, home and away, boys and girls. We'll see what the schedule actually works out to by the time we get it all finalized. But if you'd like to advertise on this channel, just contact our booster clubs and they'll sell you some ads so we can put on this channel during our broadcast, whether it be basketball games, baseball games, or softball games. We try to create that experience here in our Thomas W. Kelly High School gym. As you come into our field house here, we'd like to provide that best in-game experience. And as we move into the next part of that experience, it's the YouTube channel, and it's our broadcasting system here. It's going to be moving forward with basketball season this year, baseball season this spring, and then next fall we'll bring you all the Lady Hawks softball program. 5 seconds left till we start the third quarter. Here we go. We'll get started here as the Hawks enter the floor. We're starting out with number 12, Miles Schaefer, number 14, Lincoln Eskew, 22, Charlie Marriott, 24, Cooper Reynolds, and number 40, Raylan Myers. Hawks will be coming toward this end of the court, toward the camera. Falcons will be going away here. They start with number 12, Parker Reeves, number 11, Corden Borders, number 32, Luke Benson, number 51, Leland Denny, and number 41, Derek Heiser. Charlie Marriott inbounds the ball to number 14, Eskew back to Marriott, Marriott to Raylan Myers over in the corner, dribbling around here, back to Eskew at the top of the key. Eskew over to Marriott, Marriott back to Eskew, dribbling into the zone here where we have Cooper Reynolds for the 2-foot shot. Bounces off the front of the rim. Leland Denny controls the rebound. Denny to Heiser. Heiser bringing the point guard position while Glassiter is taking a break. We got Parker Reeves on the wing, passing it into Leland Denny. Denny for 2. C7's up 20-11 on the Hawks. Eskew bringing the ball up the floor, passing to Marriott. Marriott dribbling around the top of the key. Looking in trouble here, passing over to Cooper Reynolds in the corner. Reynolds back to the top of the key to Eskew. Eskew back into Marriott. Marriott back to over to Raylan Myers in the corner. Myers shoots 3 off the front of the rim. Benson controls the rebound for the Falcons. Benson bringing the ball up the floor. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes over to Reeves. Reeves on the side here. Back to the top of the key to Heiser. Heiser dribbling over to number 11, Corden Borders. Borders in the corner. Myers stops him here in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Looking for help. Falcons call timeout. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Falcons. Talk it over. Coach Benson did not like what he was seeing there on the pressure from the Hawks, so he decides to talk it over, come up with a different game plan here as we have about just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. C7 Falcons are up 20-11. Our cheerleading squads here. We've got the Lady Hawks cheerleaders here and the C7 Lady Falcons. They don't get enough attention. They come out every night and support the boys and support the girls, football, basketball, volleyball, whatever it takes. These middle school cheerleaders support their programs, and they don't get enough praise and cheer, in my opinion. But I might be biased since my daughter is a cheerleader. Coach Spain does an excellent job with them. Here we go, starting off, coming back out of the huddle. We have 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Falcons are up 20-11 on the Hawks. Benson taking the ball out on the baseline. Benson on the baseline here, looking for somebody open, gets 11. Borders in the corner. Borders tries to pass it in to Benson. Cooper Reynolds steals the basketball, passes up to Marriott. Marriott bringing it up the floor, passing over to Eskew. Eskew in the corner on the perimeter, passes up to Marriott at the top of the key, over to Schaefer in the corner on the side, and he misses his jump shot. Benson controls the rebound, dribbling up the floor, top of the key. Benson's setting up a play, passes over to Parker Reeves. Parker Reeves passes over to Heiser. Derek Heiser dribbling low, bumping and grinding with Schaefer. Looks like an offensive foul on Derek Heiser. Checking in number 13, Kobe Jennings. Hawks basketball. Marriott passing it in to Eskew. Eskew to Cooper Reynolds here in the corner. Into Marriott at the free throw line. Over to Raylan Myers, dribbling in. Leland Denny with the block. Over to Benson. Benson controls the ball. Benson dribbling up the floor. Lincoln Eskew knocks it out of his hand. Knocks it out of bounds. Benson taking the ball out on the baseline. Benson to Reeves. Reeves back to Jennings. Jennings at the top of the key. Back over to Reeves. Now back down to trying to go down to Leland Denny low. It looks like Marriott and Eskew knock the ball out of bounds. Falcons basketball on the baseline. Benson taking the ball out. Setting up the play. Looks like he's going to inbound the ball to Heiser. Heiser up to Jennings. Jennings over to Reeves. Reeves for a three-point basket. It's no good. Denny knocks the ball out. Looks like it's a loose ball foul. Loose ball foul on number 32, Benson. His second foul. Team foul number 1. Schaefer over in the corner into Marriott. The ball stolen by Benson. Benson bringing the ball up the floor. Benson playing a little point guard right now. Passing the ball over Jennings' head. Out of bounds. Hawks basketball. Checking in for the Hawks. Number 30, Brentley Jackson. In for Schaefer. Hawks basketball down on the other end of the floor. Marriott taking the ball out. Looks like checking in for the Falcons, number 1, Callan Glastetter back in the game. I think he's got 3 fouls right now, so he's going to have to watch a little bit. I think Charlie Marriott's got 3 fouls, so both those boys are going to have to be a little careful on the – both those boys are going to have to be careful on fouling. Traveling violation on Charlie Marriott. Ball's turned back over to the Falcons. Glastetter taking the ball out. Glastetter passes the ball into Reeves. Reeves bringing the ball up as point guard at the top of the key. Reeves over to the right side, passing the ball back to Glastetter, top of the key. Looks like the Hawks are in a zone defense right now. Down low, Benson. Parker Reeves. Leland Denny down low. Who's this foul going to be on? Foul on number 40, Raylan Myers, his first. Team foul number 1, shooting 2, Leland Denny makes his first. Falcons are up right now 21-11. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock. Coach Hiring giving some instructions over on 14 Eskew here. Leland Denny, number 51 at the line for the Falcons, shooting his second of 2. Missed a second. Reynolds controlled the rebound, gave it over to Marriott. Marriott bringing up the floor, passing it over to Myers. Myers at the top of the key. Pass deflected over. Marriott recovered. Marriott at the top of the key here, passing back to Myers. Myers passing over to Eskew. Eskew back to Myers, top of the key. Falcons are in a zone. Hawks are trying to figure out what to do with the zone. That long skip pass. Hawks, Eskew, Bentley Jackson with the ball. Looks like it's a foul on number 32, Luke Benson, his third. Shooting for the Hawks. Shooting 2, Brentley Jackson at the line. Hawks haven't been to the line a whole lot tonight. Brentley Jackson's first is good. Hawks are down 12-21. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Brentley going to shoot his second free throw here just a minute. It bounces off the back of the rim. Luke Benson controls the rebound over to Glastetter. Glastetter bringing the ball up the floor. Middle of the floor, top of the key. Sets up the play on the Hawks man-to-man defense right. No, zone. Hawks are playing a zone right now. Looks like Falcons are setting up their play. Glastetter on the right side, dribbling in the baseline, passed off to Denny. Denny with the layup, and it's good. C-7's up 23-12. Cooper bringing the ball down the floor. All right, on that last play, it looked like Cooper dribbles down the ball. Leland Denny standing right there in the way. Ball got away. Kind of lost track of the action there for a minute. Now it looks like the Hawks basketball on the right side by the scorer's table. Checking into the game is number 25, Jaden Morton. Brentley passed the ball into to Marriott. Marriott to SQ. SQ to Morton. Morton dribbling low, picked up his dribble, trapped on the inside there. Ball out of bounds. Hawks throw it away on the baseline. Glastetter taking the ball out on the baseline. Glastetter to Heiser. Heiser bringing the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Try to get this camera angle right here. We're backing over in that area. We're going to get these cameras set up right. All right, Glastetter at the top of the key, setting up the play here. Heiser to Reeves. Reeves at the top of the key, dribbling around, pass to Glastetter. Glastetter dribbling, pass it over to number 20, Bennett Dernberger. Dernberger back to Glastetter. Glastetter dribbling around. Over to Heiser. Minute and 2 seconds left on the third quarter clock. Now below 1 minute left, 58 seconds here. Passed into Leland Denny. Leland misses his layup. And they miss the layup, challenge him down, bumping around down low. Raylan Myers dribbling up the court to Brentley Jackson. Brentley Jackson back to Marriott. Marriott top of the key, right side. Morton at the top of the key. I apologize there. And then Brentley Jackson for the jumper. Missed the jumper. Charlie Marriott tried to get that rebound and kind of bumped around in there. The ball went out of bounds on the baseline. Falcons basketball. Heiser bringing the ball up the floor. Heiser setting up the play at the top of the key against the Hawks zone defense. Glastetter to Reeves. Reeves to Glastetter. 20 seconds left. I think they're waiting for the last shot of the third quarter. Hawks are down 12-23. Down by 11. Glastetter misses layup. Bentley Jackson controlled the rebound. Glastetter stole the ball on the pass. But Glastetter back in. Glastetter fouled on the layup. Foul on the Hawks, number 30, Bentley Jackson. His first. Team foul number 2. Glastetter to the line for 2 with 3.8 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Hawks down by 11. Glastetter's first free throw attempt. He misses first free throw attempt. Glastetter's been pretty sharp tonight, mostly playing point guard. Be glad to see him in a Kelly Hawks uniform next year. Join his brother as a freshman. His dad's an alum. Morton for the rebound after Glastetter missed his free throw. Parker Reeves from half court. Time expires in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, the Hawks are down 12-23.
Whatever your business security needs are, Allied Universal is there for you, providing integrated security solutions and personalized service. As the largest security services company in the world, Allied Universal's clients feel confident that they have a partner that truly understands their needs. Please visit www.aus.com for our full range of security services, or contact branch manager Jerry Woolsey at 573-335-2924. Allied Universal, there for you.
We'll get ready to start this fourth quarter. Hawks come on the floor. We have 12 Miles Schaefer, 14 Lincoln Eskew, 24 Cooper Reynolds, 22 Charlie Marriott, number 40 Raylan Myers. For the C-7 Falcons, 12 Parker Reeves bringing the ball up the floor from the pass of 41 Derek Heiser down low to Leland Denny. Fouled Luke Benson here on the baseline. It looks like that Lincoln Eskew and Luke Benson got tied up underneath. Lincoln didn't really know what was going on, but he got tied up underneath, created the foul. Looks like first on Lincoln, first team foul. Luke Benson will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hawks are down 12-23, down by 11. Benson's first free throw is no good off the back of the rim. Denny controlled the rebound, put the ball back up. Falcons scored 2 there, up 25-12. Eskew bringing the ball up the floor to Marriott. Marriott for the 3, and it's no good. Denny controlled the rebound, knocked around everybody. He controlled the rebound here. Bringing the ball up the floor is Heiser. Heiser to Glasstetter. Glasstetter to Denny. Denny loses the ball down low, recovered. Looks like it's an offensive foul on Leland Denny here, and going second on Denny, first team foul in the fourth quarter. Checking in for the Hawks, number 43, Reed Seiler. Marriott bringing the ball up the floor, past number 43, Reed Seiler. Reed down low, couldn't catch his balance, and he walked down low with Leland Denny up on him. Got to remember to change that camera angle, don't I? All right, number 41, Derek Heiser bringing the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Passes to the top of the key, Leland Denny. Over to 32, Luke Benson. Luke Benson down low to number 1, Callan Glasstetter. Glasstetter for a layup, and it's good. C7's up 27-12. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Marriott over to Schaefer. Schaefer on the perimeter, dribbles the baseline. Leland Denny with the block, and the Falcons bring the ball up the floor. Number 41, Heiser. Heiser over to Parker Reeves. Parker Reeves gives a shot fake, dribbles in, and it's good. 29-12, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hawks are going to have to mount a comeback here, break this press, and get some shots to fall. Marriott bringing it up the floor over to Eskew. Eskew dribbling through. Eskew over to Marriott. Marriott dribbling the center. Hey, that's a good drive there by Marriott. Oh, tough luck there on the roll. Jump ball, alternating possession. Hawk basketball. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. Hawks come back here in just a moment. All right, we'll start back here with you in the fourth quarter after a Hawks full timeout. Coach Hiring didn't like what he saw. He wanted to get a new game plan. We start here at the Hawks on the baseline from a jump ball, Alternating possession, number 40, Raylan Myers take the ball out on the baseline. Hawks are lined up. Play start, Reed Seiler. Basket good for Reed Seiler. Looks like it could be an and one play. Foul on the Falcons, number 41, Derek Heiser, his third. Team foul number 2. Reed Seiler's basket was good. He's going to shoot one at the free throw line. Reed's free throw up, missed it off the back of the rim. Leland Denny controlled the rebound, passed it over to Luke Benson. Luke Benson bringing it up the right side of the floor. Looks like the Hawks knocked it out of Benson. Benson knocked it out of bounds. Hawks basketball here. Now the turnover, miscommunication on the play for the sideline. Looks like there's a traveling violation down on the bottom by the baseline of the Falcons. Ball tipped by Falcons here. Up Marriott bringing the ball up the floor. Foul on the Falcons. Number 12, Parker Reeves, his first. Team foul number 3. Bringing the ball in, SQ to Marriott. Marriott back to SQ. SQ over to Myers. Myers dribbling the baseline there. Puts a 5-foot jumper up. It's good. Hawks down 16-29. Heiser bringing the ball up the floor. Dribble coast to coast with the layup on the other end. Heiser for 2. C-7 up 31-16. Benson with the steal. Benson for 2. Falcons are up 33-16. Hawks are having a little trouble here with the pressure. Hawks are having a little trouble with the pressure here. We're going to have a foul on number 41. Derek Heiser, his 4th. Team foul number 4. Checking in for the Hawks, number 24, Cooper Reynolds. And number 23, Perry Colwick. Getting all my family members mixed up here. Perry Colwick in the game. Now Charlie Marriott passing the ball into Lincoln SQ. Lincoln SQ back to Marriott. Marriott back to SQ. SQ over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Colwick. Colwick shoots 3. Misses off the back of the rim. Hustle up and down the floor here. Heiser in the corner for Heiser on the wing for 3. Kelso C-7 up 36-16. Charlie Marriott bringing the ball up the floor. Lincoln SQ in the corner, shoots 3, bounces off the front of the rim. Falcons grab the basketball. Heiser bringing the ball up the floor over to Glastetter. Glastetter in the wing for 3. It's a miss, and SQ controls the rebound. SQ thought about passing the ball full court. Glastetter blocked the pass. Passed out to Benson. Benson missed a 3-pointer. Reed Seiler grabbed the rebound. Benson stole the basketball from the pass to Perry down the floor. Benson dribbling over in the corner. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Checking in for the Hawks, number 13, Ethan Williamson. And number 15, Cannon Graham. Hawks are down by 20 with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Falcons basket, number 12, Parker Reeves. Stolen the back again, Parker Reeves. Number 1, now Colin Glastetter. Battle underneath. Battle underneath as the Falcons are up by 22 right now. As we move forward here, we have about 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Heiser basket up. Falcons are up 40-16. Falcons have done a complete lineup change here. Checking in for the Falcons. You got 13, Colby Jennings. Number 23, Lucas Jennings. Number 33, Johnny Drake. Out of bounds on the Hawks. Falcons ball. Number 13, Colby Jennings bringing the ball up the floor. Passing over to number 23, Lucas Jennings. Number 20, Bennett Dernberger. Perry Colwick with the rebound, bringing the ball up the floor for the Hawks. Over to Morton. Morton to Jackson. Jackson back to Morton. Morton's three-point attempt, no good. 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock. Falcons control the basketball here. Johnny Drake bringing the ball up the floor. Final minute of the game here. Hawks are down by 24. 57 seconds left. Hawks basketball. Taking the ball out, number 13, Williamson. Williamson passing into Colwick. Perry Colwick bringing the ball up the floor. 54 seconds left in the game. Perry dribbling at the top of the key, dribbling around over to Morton. Morton going to Brentley underneath. Brentley's layup, missed the layup. Now bounce around, miss a layup here. Out to Cannon Graham. Cannon Graham dribbling. He takes a jumper off the side here, and Falcon recover the basketball on the rebound. Brentley Jackson knocks it out of bounds. Out of bounds on the Hawks. Falcons basketball. 32 seconds left in the game. Falcons for the shot. 2-point basket. Number 11, Corden Borders. Falcons are up 42-16. Perry Colwick on the wing here from Williamson. Perry's driving the baseline. 13 seconds left in the game. Falcons basketball underneath. Johnny Drake taking the basketball out, passing it off to number 23, Lucas Jennings. Lucas Jennings bringing the ball up the floor. 10 seconds left. Number 13, Colby Jennings takes a shot, misses the three-pointer. 4 seconds left in the game. The Hawks are down by 26. Passes into Perry Colwick up to Cannon Graham. Ball game. Perry. The Hawks lose the second game 16-42 to the Falcons. Hard-fought game by both teams. I'd say this 8th grade group's a pretty good group. Both boys played hard. Both teams played hard. Be glad to see some of these Falcons in Hawks out uniforms next year, and these boys all get to play together at the high school level. They can make up a very solid team. Hawks' future. Again, this is a test run for our broadcasting system. If you have any feedback, please let us know. If you're interested in advertising, talk to the booster clubs. Again, have a good night.